What up, Moogle Mob? It's Shebang again, doing another async. This one from Squishy Panda, I do believe. Um, Told he got a pretty good time. So we're gonna see if we can beat it, but we'll see. I heard from Sir Chicken that it's a pretty good time, so let's see what happens. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. So, got the Thomasons and Saban. Tools, capture, and sketch. Okay, so we would love to find some tools. That's number one. We want tools, we want rods, we want super balls, all that stuff that we normally want, but tools especially. And when you're dealing with tools in this game early, what we're really looking for is flash. Flash is non-elemental, area effect, magical damage. And magical damage early in Worlds Collide is king. If I could find one of those, that'd be great. We might also already have one, but I didn't go in my inventory to look, so we'll see. I'm not going to go hunting all over the planet for a flash. So if I already have it and I find it in a shop, it's not a big deal. You can't buy another one anyway. Alright, so as usual, I like to just buy the staples as much as possible. Just make sure I'm pretty well planned, well set up. Gonna get me 10 sleeping bags to start. Earrings are always in demand at all times and all seeds. Someone's going to be using earrings at some point in the seed, so we're always looking for those. Unfortunately, we got almost nothing to buy those earrings, so we're not going to worry about it. We know they're here, and we may find more later. If we don't find more later, then we'll probably come back here and buy them, but we just need more loot, more things to sell. And my typical looting path, if I'm going to do Narsh, I'll do that first. If not, then I'll go straight to Returners, and then go down to South Figaro, and then Zen. Just kind of all the places that have shops and loot, things to get the seed kicked off. Right now we have very few ways to actually handle a seed to get started. We have the one fire rod. That's helpful. That will get us something. Gold hairpin can be good depending on what the espers are that we might get later. Because you can cast espers. So if I get something like Bahamut or Alexander's like Bahamut Jr., but it's Pearl Elemental. If I get that with a gold hairpin and an earring, that's a really good way to start the seed. It'll cut the MP cost of that esper. I'm always just kind of keeping that in mind. What could I use? Let's sell the titanium, get a few more potions. Now we're going to go to South Figaro. The dream would be just to find a decent amount of loot to sell, along with rods in the same place, and earrings in the same place. And just wreck the whole rest of the seed. Just come back and buy more rods as needed. 3 earrings, and we found some hero rings too. Hero rings are an earring and an atlas armlet smashed together. And they do pair up. So you can use like a hero ring and an earring, and that still counts as 2 earrings and an atlas armlet. Atlas armlets do not stack though, so you can't do an atlas armlet and a hero ring and get 2 atlas armlets and an earring bonuses. Earrings stack, atlas armlets don't. A couple of those just to be on the safe side. So 2 hero rings work. That would be the equivalent of 2 earrings and an atlas armlet, or even earrings and a hero ring is fine. So we're actually pretty much ready to go with earrings. We have 2 hero rings and an earring that we found, so we're feeling pretty okay with that. I'll get one of those just in case. Let's head to the basement. Now, early in a seed, I'm also not only just offense I'm looking for, but I'm always going to be thinking, where am I going to be going? That's my first check. How am I going to get off level 3? Where am I going to take my fights at? In the first place, I'm always thinking is there a check available that has fights but no boss? That's my like main thing that I want. I want to be able to do a check and get fights at the same time. And the only thing that matches that criteria right now is Sabin's Imperial Camp. So that means I'm going to go do Sabin's Imperial Camp. That will get me off level 3 while doing a check. Anytime you can do a check and get levels, you're doing good. You want to lump things together as much as possible. I haven't found anything amazing yet, but I have found some pretty good stuff to sell. Air Anchor is great. Air Anchor, you can use that on anything that can be instant killed, and their next attack will kill them instantly. And that works on anything that can be instant killed, including Final Kefka. Not Final Kefka, but Long Arm in Tier 1 and Tools in Tier 2. You can just use Air Anchor, so it's an immediate form of instant death. And it can also be used on Ghost Train, well, Phantom Train. It can be used on... I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm looting while also routing, while also explaining. Phantom Train and Behemoth 2 and Narapa. Those 3 you can use instant death on, therefore the Air Anchor would work on them as well. We got plenty of loot, so let's go to Zen. Now, I am kind of on the hunt for something a little more substantial offensively. We haven't found any shields. We have not found any espers yet, so we're hoping this is an esper. It is not. It's only $3,000, though. So let's just sell some things. I'm not going to sell the good stuff just yet. I don't have a reason to. Okay. The XP egg is nice. Thing is, we don't have a good character to use it on right now. So my default is usually to find someone who I can prepare for something later. But we don't really have anything like that right now. Gravity on. We don't have any characters that can definitely use any big weapons. We don't have anybody with a good skill that scales well with leveling, like throw. Keep the coronet, but I will sell this. I'm gonna take a bit of a detour. Probably 2 detours, but first, I don't like starting a seed and starting to get levels when I don't even have an Esper yet. So this is kind of risky, going here first, because I'm not going to be able to take any of the grind, or any of the monsters in a box. There could be a Katana Soul here, and maybe I need an offering later. That's off the table. Going here this early means I am completely foregoing being able to do that. Atlas Armlet is super tempting, and I think I might pick one up right now while I'm in the area. But on the plus side, we can come here and get a whole bunch of loot, because there's plenty of chests to loot in here. Fortunately, the chests are absolutely horrible so far. Oh wait, I almost left the kid. Almost left the kid. Can't do that. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Fixed dice are pretty good early, but the problem is, I don't know if anyone can use them. We'll find out. What we'd like to see here is an Esper. What I'd really like to see, like super like to see, is some rods in a shop. And I'm almost tempted to go to Thamasa as well and see if we can track down some rods before we go anywhere, because we just have no real offense right now. I'm halfway tempted to check my tool as well. Maybe I already have Flash. Okay, I see. That is very interesting. So, funny enough, we get Fixed Dice and Offering in a single location. This is my nightmare. I do not like Fixed Dice. They are very slow. But there's no doubt that Fixed Dice Offering is insanely powerful early on. Enhancer is tempting, but I think I'm not going to bother. We're basically desperate that someone can use the fixed dice. Okay, so we started with an auto crossbow, which is real sad. We're in a pretty bad spot. Not super bad, but we're just not in a good one. I don't like having to rely on fixed dice. So I'm going to just do one weird move. We're going to head to Thamasa before we go do Imperial Camp. And we're going to hope the Thamasans are hoarding some elemental rods. That's what we really want. Maybe even earrings. We only have 3, technically. Still in the market for a flash. There's other chests here. No flash. Check here to see if there's anything fancy. Nothing fancy. We were looking for shields, Minervas, red jackets. Take some smoke bombs. And some softs as well. All the dice. Get a few softs. Make sure we're nice and well prepared for later. Partisan sells pretty weird, or pretty well. Econ is tempting, but I have nothing to use an econ with right now. We can maybe keep that in mind, that an econ is in Thamasa. Okay, so unfortunately, we have no incredibly good offense right now. So let's just see if anyone can use fixed dice. We are very reliant on them right now. Okay. Someone can. It is going to be Strago. We have 1 fire rod we can use at another point too. Let's just do that. You take the heal rod. He's going to need the offering. And then we can just do some earrings here. Earring. I don't know. We'll just do the experience egg on him. No, we won't, actually. We're going to lean all into it. I'm going to lean into it. Okay. Good enough. So, the dice do more damage based on your level. So, the more levels you get, the more the damage goes up. So, putting the experience egg on him makes more sense right now. Now, is he the most likely to be able to equip other cool things later? No, but in the event we find somebody who can, like Terra, Celis, or Edgar, or Locke, then we can maybe switch the experience egg onto him and hope that we find something a little more powerful. Alright, our only offense is fixed dice. I'm not going to blow a rod. Yep. And most people laugh at the fact that dice are absolutely cursed for me. So enjoy the shockingly low rolls at all times. It is my curse. That paintbrush did more damage than some of those dice rolls. In case you were wondering. That's her default brush. Default. What she starts with. Thankfully, we have no actual scaling, so everything has like 0 HP. Great. Moose. Oh, this old man is so slow too. Look at this. Look, I haven't seen anything over 3. Oh, there we go. We're getting somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Oh yeah, heal rod. Do this again. It's so slow. It's so slow. It's just, oh, it's painful to look at. It's only 300 experience. Very poor. And what's sad is we're not even learning anything. We don't have anything faster that we're even starting to learn because we just didn't find anything during looting. This is the only offense we track down. And it's just horrifyingly bad. Ooh, good. I accidentally attacked with the heal rod again. My mentee chicken will be sad that he was not here to watch this, as the dice completely screw me over. This guy can kill me. Just hope these dice like are enough to kill him. Should be. At least one of the fights was, you know, moderately decent. Hey, Magicite exists. I already found an offering, so I'm not really looking for monsters in a box. So that's why I didn't unlock that or open that other chest. That was a monster in a box. I mean, we could have found Gigantos, but does it matter? Not really. Alright, we just need to check Odin and nothing else. On her, preferably. I guess. Nothing fancy. Alright, so Barren Falls gives you a free heal. When you initiate the check, it's automatic. You'll be at full life. Need to keep in mind that we still have a fire rod if we need it, but we still have the fixed ice offering, and we're just gonna stick with that for now. Okay, if the dice screw me, I'm probably gonna crack the rod on him because he's weak to fire. We're looking pretty good though. Yeah, we're fine. He'll die. Scaling's really low. Thank you, dice, for cooperating for once. All right, this is going to put us on the Veldt. We're going to go ahead and check Esper Mountain now. It's fairly close. It's also fairly fast. And then if that doesn't work out, I'll probably go ahead and peek Phantom Forest and see if it's a character. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Progress is being made. Esper Mountain. We'll check that Esper while we're here. Maybe it's better? Quick and HP 100. I guess. Why not? Don't really need to heal, I don't think. I guess I'll just use some potions. So far, none of the Espers are really teaching us anything of value. I want to say that first Esper I got maybe has Pearl on it, which is better than nothing. That little dude running around was not a character, which means this is not a character as a reward. It will be an item or an Esper. Sure. Leader. Great. Enjoy some dice. You know what I could have done? I could have just air anchored him. Probably would have been faster waiting for his ATB to come up than waiting for these dice, but at least he'll be dead. Alright, Shiva. Cool, cool, cool. Do a quick peek at it. Okay, love it. Added Fire 3 on it, and that means it's going straight on Realm. She's the strongest magic caster in the game, and she'll finally have a job. Let's take a peek at Phantom Forest. I'm only going to do this if it's a character, so I want to save. And just run in, and we're going to head to the back of the train. And you can pick up your reward right there. But you're stuck once you take it. Can't leave. You're actually stuck once you board the train. Tomorrow, we're taking it. Pop them in, let's go. I am quite inclined to go fight a dragon. So, being tempted to go to World of Ruin Narsh, you don't have to convince me. I was pretty much on board anyway. I was about to go fight a dragon as soon as I was done here. Ooh, very nice ghosts. Just letting me run right by. Very generous of them. Good grind fight? No. No, it's not. It's a profoundly bad grind fight. Maybe the worst grind fight in the game. Besides, like, singular Leafer. So, we're not going to be grinding on ghosts. Got it. Wow, these are some of the nicest ghosts I've seen in a long time. Now you can just hang out outside. We don't have to deal with load screens at all. Just climb the ladders, go around. We will enter here, though. But we won't save over our current save. We will go down one. It's in case this boss sucks. We don't want to be stuck. Okay. Save done. Healing done. Left and right switches down. Fail. Alright. Still have that fire rod. I'm willing to throw it. Anytime a boss shows up that I really don't want to deal with. Oh, this is great. Remember when I told you that air anchors work on Narapa? It's time to demonstrate that. Okay, now we just wait for him to attack. We can maybe even swing on him and try to get him to counter. Oh, that's a heal. Doesn't matter, but... Nice. He's dead. We baited him into hitting me, so he would die to the air anchor. Fire 3? Nice. Fire 3 online. We are heading right to World of Ruin Narsh. Ooh, I was way off. So Sabin has no job. So we're just gonna feed him that Esper, that Fire 3 Esper, just so he has something going on in his life. Do I expect to be casting Fire 3 very often? No, not on him anyway. I'll be casting it on Realm, sure. But, you know, having a little bit of extra gas is fine. It doesn't cost me anything but a quick menu. Alright, so I'm going to be thinking, what if I don't get a character at Umaro? Then I'll go straight to Colts. I'm a big fan of Bowser's, but I'm not feeling it this seed. No Fire Dragon, please. We take this. Not great, but it's not the end of the world either. Fire 3 should slap pretty hard. As long as this doesn't kill Strago, I'm happy. She's gonna die to that. No, she's not. Mega Bolt does not do a lot of damage. Okay. Dice are coming through pretty good so far. They started out rough, but that should kill. I saw X Zone. Genji Glove, completely worthless right now. Oh, you know what I'll do after this? Come to think of it. The real move would be going to the Coliseum after this. Because we have Umaro. Maybe we find some dope stuff there. I don't know who can use what, because none of these characters can equip anything ever. But We could always get it. We got 2 more characters we gotta find. They can't all be, like, worthless potatoes with bad equip pools, right? Oh, well, this sucks. The only offense we really have is fire-based, and we get a fire guy. Only ice works on him, so we just gotta throw dice till he dies. He doesn't have a lot of HP. He's probably already dead, to be honest, because that experience egg is putting in work. I'm feeling pretty strong with these fixed dice with the experience egg right now, so we're probably just going to head straight down without saving and hope we don't get Doomgazed. But also, I don't know what level we are, so... There's Bahamut. That's juicy. Okay, so we can't get Doomgazed. What's Bahamut doing? Ice... Oh, ho! Really? Really? Magic Power +2? Ice 3? And just Bahamut existing? Say less. Please be a character. Please, please. It is not a character. That's great. I think we might cruise down to Fanatics Tower and see about that. We'll see if Fanatics might have a character for us. Now that we have some magic to go around. It's kind of stinky, but not too bad. Rego's carrying pretty hard at the moment. Let's let him keep doing that. Oh, there's 9s. I'm actually kind of surprised he's not dead. Okay. Big chunky boy to be running into this early. I'm pretty happy to see him. I'm fairly certain we have Berserk as well, which means I could just Berserk Strago, and he can throw dice even in Fanatics. I'm going to double check. Thought I saw it, but maybe I'm full of crap. Yeah, I'm full of crap. Okay. Let's get a quick heal going. I don't have a lot of sleeping bags, so makes sense just to do that. Anytime I rush, I have to sip the bucket 14 times. Maybe we force a Doomgaze here. I wouldn't hate it. Can we have a character, please? That is not a character. I'm not worried about it. Colts. Some of the fastest checks right now equal Colts and what? Maybe Ebbet. Owzers isn't bad. Maybe we just have to suck it up and go to Owzers, then maybe Ebbets, if this isn't a character. Not sure if I saved or not. Hopefully this boss doesn't suck. This boss very much does not suck. This is like anti-suck. Case in point. VK, huh? He cannot. Okay, so you can use the VK. We're suddenly going to switch things up quite a bit here. So we want him with the experience egg. We also want to take Seraphim off. We're going to give it to him. And then we'll give Fire 3 to him. Okay. So we just found out that Sabin can use a VK. Therefore, we need to pivot. That's going to be our strongest offense. By the end of the game, it's going to be the most. So we want that HP plus 100% on him for the rest of the game. We no longer pay attention to his Esper. He lives on that Esper forever. That offering will be given to him later as well. But not right now. I think the fixed dice are proving that they're worthwhile. We don't need flash. I almost bought another flash just for no reason at all. Still no extra earrings, but that's okay. This will be just fine with the nice Fire 3 should solve this problem for us. Realm is Realm, after all. Strongest magic caster in the game, and she's just going to be sitting on that +2 magic for a long time. At this point, barring some really good stuff showing up, we are most likely... Oh, dang it. I got distracted by my cat. Just going to run. Cut our losses and go. I'm supposed to be here anyway. The cat did a weird, I don't know, she's cleaning her foot, then she kicked herself in the face, and it distracted me. I'm sure you can imagine why. Not the smartest animal in the world. Really cute, though. Fiery Dragon, this is a good fight. This is a real good fight. I have to do 2 Fire 3s on this, though. No, we do not. All right. Let's get a quick save in here. Not feeling like we're at catastrophically low HP levels, so we're just gonna send it. No character. All right, so are we gonna go to... I guess we're going to Ebbett's Rock next. Probably won't kill him, and then he's gonna do stupid stuff, and I'm wrong. I'm glad he's dead. Gonna see if I care about killing the dragon, and I kinda don't. So I guess we're gonna go do Ebbett's, and then we'll follow that up with Burning House if we have to. Still looking for some more sleeping bags would be great. And there they are. Love it when a plan comes together. Let's go. Ebbett's, and we're just gonna keep hoping that Doomgaze shows up at some point. Still not feeling like we need much. I guess we do need a little bit on Realm because she's low on MP. Okay, need 22. 20. 18. Bad luck. Goodness gracious. This is ridiculous. 15. Nice. 10. 5 is the max that you can get. 8, 7. Terrible. 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 Please. 5. 2. That's crazy. That's crazy. Come on. Let me out of here. Oh my gosh. One more. Ah. Now it gives me 5. What a troll. Game said, hey, you're doing pretty good with those fixed dice. Would be a shame if some bad RNG would happen in RNG Cave. Shouldn't have much of an issue here. We do have Bolt 2 we can slap down as well. Oh boy has natural magic Ultima. It's ridiculous. Wish I had seen that earlier. I probably would have been casting it. I bet that's something some others did, was see that he got Ultima early. I missed it entirely. Character? Oh my god. Alright, Burning House. As you wish, game. I am just gonna peek for some earrings. Thank you. I might need maybe... No, not amulets. Dagnabbit. You know what? I never went to the Colosseum. I should probably do that. It should be really high up on my list because my offense is pitiful. No. How about not? Cat continues to do weird things in front of me. Can you stop? No need. Orog and Power Demon. I'm gonna say no to this as well. Orogs are revivifiable. This entire fight can be killed with Revivifies or Phoenix Downs. Ogre, however, cannot be killed with Phoenix Down or Revivifies. There's a thing I heard today. Ogre. Ogre is like, oh god. As in like, oh god, no, run. Orog is like, oh right. So, Orog, oh right, is you can use your Revivify. You're welcome. It's a fun thing I just learned from my mentee today. And holy crap, my luck for any of these flames has been abysmal. Just one of those burning houses where I'm going to run into every single flame that is avoidable. Yep. Just hope that maybe they do something else. Get out of your way. But they all consistently went exactly the way they needed to go to hit me. Those tried. Whoop. I tried to screw myself over there. Senor Behemoth. So we can just do a fire 3. We'll probably like kill him. And then we can air anchor. Just wait for him to do something. I'm gonna use that, but then I'm gonna just fire 3. And whichever one happens first. Okay, it's fine. We didn't lose any time this way. I gave him options on how he wanted to die. Alright, so this is one of those seeds where doing Burning House early would have been the move. But I think most people would never do that because Sabin stuff existed. This is great. This is so good. We finish this. We just go right outside, search the skies, go to Kolingen, check that, go to the Coliseum, check that, and then go to Daryl's tomb and check that. If we don't get a character from Kolingen. In my opinion, Yeti is gone. I do not have any reason for a Yeti in my party. And I need more people to learn spells because I got 2 characters pretty well tied up. Alright, let's do you. Your strength. Is there anything else that I could be learning? Order and flare? Not really. So you can learn that. Great. You just take that for now. You can take double earrings. You can take that. Alright, let's go. Search the skies. Right. This work. Poison the fish. We're not really in a huge hurry here because we need to wait for a certain amount of time to pass before Rizapath shows up. And when he does, I have a Fire 3 ready for him. Is probably enough, but if not, I guess a Bolt 2 might be enough. Maybe some slots. Okay. Now, we did get rid of Yeti right before we were going to go to the Coliseum, which is a bit ridiculous. But you know what? Maybe we just put Sabin in the front and hope that he'll handle it with a VK. Good enough. Maybe. We're going to loop the map a couple times. Right there, right there. The fastest way to get here. What was that again? That was Phantom? No, Kieran? Who cares? Okay, let's front row Sabin. It's about that time. Cat Hood, Econ, Valiant Knife. Okay, let's try for that Valiant Knife. We have a Genji. That might work. Nice. We take that. Who needs a VK when you have X-Zone? Good enough. We're gonna go for some Octo VK strats? That'd be pretty cool. Alright, what do we got? Character? Nice. I don't even know what she is, but I don't feel like it's necessary no matter what. Okay. Zealous. We'll go knock her check out in the basement. Only have 14 checks, so we're not getting skip. Almost guaranteed, unless we get into a weird character loop or something. I feel like we need some levels, so we will... What will we do? Maybe we should just send it. What level are we? 34, huh? Not great. We've got some pretty killer offense, though. I'm kind of thinking we just send it. Really just thinking we send it. Okay. Ooh, life 2. That's tempting. I kind of need him to learn quick as well, though. He already has it. Okay. Then he stays with that. And you know what? Let's do that for some life 2 action. You are not done. You know what? I think I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Here's what we're gonna do. I feel like we need to learn some spells. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. All we're gonna do is we're gonna do the full right side, and we're just gonna clear Inferno and the dragon. That will get us some extra levels. It will get us the stuff that we need for like life 2, some utility, all that stuff. And then we just warp out and hop back in with regular parties. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm gonna go with. I feel like I could send it, but I do want to make sure that I have some way to heal. I don't think we have any cure magic, if I'm being honest. I think we just might have life 2. And the dream would be to run into the Skull Dragon here and get that muscle belt. This is probably just us using Strago to use an Ultima. That's probably what we're going to do here. These guys, left loves lightning, so just don't use lightning on it. Use fire on that one. You're still alive? Not anymore. Jerk. I would die. Shenanigans, I tell you. Go take that dragon. This one, I'm perfectly content just doing that and that. We're probably fine, even with that nonsense. Ooh, it's close, though. You know what? Maybe it's time. At long last. What? Goodness gracious. It's a very spicy boy. Aha, didn't kill her though, jerk. Very rude. Unfortunately, Sabin's going to get a full heal on the way out of here. But alas. There's our life 2. Genji glove that we don't need. Let's get our MP back. You actually pick your party here, you get MP back as well. If you don't, you'll get a full heal, but you won't get your MP. Let's do him first. You there. You two over here. I did this incorrectly. Oh well, we're just gonna do it. Let's give you earrings and you with the Moogle charm. I do need to check equipment though. We're pretty weak. Terrible. You know what? Actually, can we empty you? Okay, yeah, we take that. I'm gonna have to think things through on if I can actually make this work. I'm pretty sure if I send her to the right, then we can still get Sabin up the middle. But we're gonna see. I'm not sure. So normally if you put your character on the far right, they will end up in the middle. But since I accidentally put Sabin in the middle as if I had Skip, I'm not 100% certain which way we need to go to get him in the middle. We'll figure it out in a bit though. Bet when I'm done with this, I bet Wiggle did Burning House first, which is an interesting choice. One that clearly worked out if that was the case. Either that or he found something really good that I didn't find. Because this offense for Kefka is going to be subpar, to say the least. Yeah, I think if I send him to the right, then Realm goes to the left, then Sabin goes in the middle, and that'll be fine. Okay. Normally I would send this party to the left instead, but we're going to send it to the right. I'm going to mess my orders up a little bit. If we're going to get Sabin going first, then I do need to take the offering off him for now. I need to put it on Sabin. Do I have another offering? I don't. Okay. I need him to get hurt, and he has a lot of HP, so I think we will just put that on and let him take some damage, because he's not going to do a bunch of damage right now the way he is. He needs to take some damage. Ghost Train is not going to do it, though. He might make me hurt myself. Go with X-Zone on this. He is instant deathable, as you can see. You can't use a Revivify or a Phoenix Down on him unless the Undead Flags is turned on, I think. On or off. I don't remember which one's which. But this one, you have to actually use magic on them to kill them. You can't just, use a Phoenix Down. Wall Ring, okay. Alright, well this is pretty terrible little situation. Like, bad bosses. As in, not a lot of experience. But he's doing 8,000 while not hurt. He'll be hitting pretty hard when he's actually damaged. I am going to put the snow muffler on him now, though. It is what it is. He'll get hit with magic or whatever throughout the fight, and it'll have to be okay. It'll have to be enough. I might even throw dice at him. I'm going to actually take the offering off of him for a moment. What do I have here that could work? Anything fun? Memento will have to do. Save. Which... I'm going to let Strago use the offering just to get, you know, kicked off. Because the fixed dice are how I'm going to get through that lane. Oh no. Okay. Not ideal. But we have a way through it. We'll be okay. Sometimes you gotta pivot right away. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually go to him first. I'm gonna do the offering. We're gonna knock this lane out. Then we're gonna take the fixed dice and the offering off Strago, and we're gonna give it to Setzer. And then Setzer can use dice to hopefully kill Matcha Master in a decent amount of time. This is an Ultima fight if I've ever seen one. It would have been nice if we had Ultima, you know, over on the Magic Master side. But we don't. Alright, Dice, come through for me, would you? I didn't want to cast an Ultima. I should have. Ultima would have been 9,000 right up front. We just did the same amount of damage with Dice, but slower. Bad. I gave them a chance to shine, and they loved me. Okay, we got Fire 3 should finish this. Alright, so with Ultima and potentially Octo VK, I might do it. Might do it. I think I will. Sounds hilarious. Earrings, we need to move these and just give him a Magus Rod. Save. Nope. Alright, go here. Offering. Dice. I need to do one thing real quick. I would like to do it right now before I forget. So Genji Glove. Can't do it right now. Crap. I'm gonna have to switch anyway. Crap. I'm bleeding all the time like an idiot. One more Warp Stone. Now I'm gonna die and waste all this time. It's gonna be very sad. I'm gonna need to take the snow muffler off of him and give it to Sabin. We need dice to cooperate. If they don't, we cry. Oops, shouldn't have done that. Should have waited. We have Bahamut as well, which will work. Oh, come on. I need a lot better than this, dude. Awful. We're gonna get 2 spells next round, and that's gonna hurt. Okay, thank God. Alright. we pulled it off. We pulled it off. Okay. You offering double VK, snow muffler, save. Alright. 1, 3, 4, 5. It wasn't the best Kefka's Tower in the world, but a lot of pivoting and menuing and trying to figure out where to put that offering and yada yada yada. Moving the fixed dice. Deciding if I wanted to do Genji and blah, 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 blah. Too much. Spent a lot of time menuing, but we got through it. One, 3, 4, 5. First thing I want to do is have Setzer air anchor. Get to it fast enough. Right there. So he's instant deathable, so now when he attacks, he dies. Oh, he should be in the back row anyway. You should also have Fire 3. So I don't think I equipped Espers, so that's a problem. We have Vanish. It's gonna have to be good enough. Love it. So he's doing 24,000 damage. Now he's doing 30,000 damage. My main issue is that I have no good way to heal, but we might have an elixir sitting around. But we have life too. That's why I'm just going to leave Setzer low. Question is, do we have mute? We might. We do need to air anchor first. Air anchor is number 1. That's the easiest thing to get off. But they're going to all attack us anyway, so we can wait a minute. Nope. We do have quick. Probably going to need that. Okay, let's just go ahead and air anchor here. Ice 3 here. I think we're just going to play the let's see what happens game. Let's see who he swings on. Good targeting. Good targeting. Meh. Mediocre at best. Need more Tiger. Jeez. What did, oh my god, what did hit ever do to you? I don't know if Ultima's a good idea. But I'm going to do it anyway. Tiger is front and center right now for me to kill. Or he starts doom tusking me. Okay, he's dead. Now Hit has taken a tremendous amount of damage. So I'm just gonna wait a minute. We're just gonna kill him outright. Okay. See what kind of damage we get. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's see what magic's gonna do. Just rasp. So we can just kill him. He's dead now. We're doing 40,000 damage. Okay, we're going to take it a little easy on tier 3. We're going to take 1 VK off to start. Because I don't have... Wait. No, we're fine. We can quick. No, that's only 40,000. Okay. We're going to take 1 off. No, we're not. That's not 40,000. That's... Okay, yeah, we can quick. We're doing 8. I forgot. Does he have Vanish, though? That's the real question. He doesn't. Does anybody have Calmness Protection? I don't think I put Calmness Protection on anybody. Okay, so we're not gonna quick, is what we're seeing here. So we're gonna take this a little slower. I'm going to Ultima. Because I absolutely want to Vanish Sabin. That's top priority. So he's at 25,000. Let's let him attack. Okay. We'll wait for a Strago, it's fine. So we will Phoenix down. Wait. Does he have Vanish? Who has Vanish? Somebody does. I saw it. You do. Okay. Just do this. And we fight, and then he dies. Her sacrifice will be remembered. But what's really important is that we just win instantly. I think I'm gonna pop a Fire 3 because we're pushing the damage like kind of low for the VK, like a touch. We're gonna be like just barely at 62,000. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do a Fire 3 on Strago. I will equip the other VK, quick attack, and win. That'll be it. Actually, we can do something even better. We wait for Fallen One. And then we laugh. Yeah. Funny enough, I think this might be faster. That'll be it. Alright. VK offering, go, 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 go. You love a VK offering. Octo VK offering with quick, definitely shreds. I wish I had a muscle belt to like really start him at lower life, but obviously we sent him and just we just sent him out pretty hard at the end there. And cut through Kefka really fast. So, as you can see, one character pretty much by themselves can carry Kefka. You just have a couple characters that are able to support, and you get through it. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you had any questions, shoot some comments in the comments section where it belongs, or you can message me on Discord. Be more than happy to help you out. Hope you all have a good night, and catch you on the next one. Peace.